I came up with this concept, right? And it is called the out loud factor. And what is the out loud factor? The out loud factor is when people stop themselves from doing something that could help them, could benefit them because of the way it would sound if they said it out loud, right? Meaning it doesn't sound cool, or it doesn't sound good, or it doesn't sound progressive enough if I said this thing out loud in front of people. So I'll just not do it at all, and then I never have to deal with it, right? I can just procrastinate. For instance, this is something that holds a lot of people back from saving money. This stops a lot of people from working out and losing weight. Let's go with the saving money example, right? If I make $2,000 a month and my bills come up to $1,800 a month, right? Leaving me just $200 a month after bills. I gotta use some subsidies and all this. I gotta feed myself. Really, I'm only left with like maybe $30 left at the end of the month. Like literally $30 left at the end of the month that I can do anything with. Instead of me saying, I'm just going to save $5 of that every month. That sounds crazy, right? Instead of me just saving $5 every month, I won't save anything because the only money I have left to save does not sound good if I tell somebody this out loud. That's an example, right? If I were to tell somebody that I'm only saving $5 a month, that sounds terrible. So I'm not going to save anything. That number goes up much higher. If I was to tell somebody I only save $100 a month, that wouldn't really sound that good either. So I'm not going to save anything. That's the out loud factor. It is a thing that it's a completely mental thing, but it's a thing that is holding many people back from doing things that they know they should do, but won't do because it won't sound good if they tell people, if they say it out loud, if they recite it, if they hear it back. It won't sound good to them, so they just won't do it at all. I won't tell people that if I just go to the gym, I just want to lose 1 pound every month. That doesn't sound progressive enough. It doesn't sound like I'm serious enough. So therefore, because I've watched my body grow and shrink for years, I know that my body just won't lose more than 1 pound a month. So instead of me saying, okay, well, let me just do my pound a month and then lose my 12 pounds a year, instead of me just doing that, I'm not going to go to the gym at all. And I'm not going to set any workout goals, because if I were to tell somebody out loud that I only want to lose 1 pound a month, it does not sound good. So I'm just not going to do it at all. I won't lose any weight. In fact, I'd rather sit around, snack, eat crazy, and gain weight and not talk about it than to just lose 1 pound a month. That's the out loud factor, right? That is holding so many people back. I just want people to think about it. A lot of these things that we have, a lot of these hindrances that we have, these are psychological, they're mental, they're not real. And we got to get over them. If you only got $1 left to save $1. When I say $1 left to save, I don't mean, I'm saying that maybe you have $150 left in your bank account, but you only have $1 to transfer over to a savings account, right? Do it. Save $5, save $7.50, save $3.20. Whatever the number is, do that thing. If you can only lose 1 pound a month, do that thing. If you have to go back and get your GED at age 45, do that thing. You understand? If you have to start a podcast and you want to do a live stream and there's only 3 people watching you live, do it. It's something that's holding you back from doing something you really want to do, but you're more worried about how it sounds out loud. If somebody was to ask me, yo, how many people watched your first live stream, or whatever like that, I'm going to say 3 people. And I'm saying 3 people was the peak number, because it really was like one person popped in. I didn't know who the hell they was. They looked at me for 10 seconds and got right back out of there. And that happened while I was on stream, my first stream for like an hour. People just coming in and out, and not even that many, just 3 people. So when I push end stream on the end of my first stream, yeah, I'm only going to have 4 views on that thing. And one of them was me pulling it up on my phone to look at it. But I can't let that stop me from doing what I need to do or doing what I feel like doing. You see what I'm saying? Keep in mind this out loud factor. Do not let it control your life. Don't let it stop you from hitting your goals. I'm serious about that one. I don't care if you got $1 to save. I don't care if you got $20 to save. I don't care if you got $2,000. If you are an NFL player and you only got $1,000 left to save that $1,000. You understand? I know you hear all your teammates and all these other older players and all these richer players telling you how they just put $500,000 in the savings, how they just bought $500,000 worth of Bitcoin, all that time. That's not your life. You got $1,000 to save. Save that 1,000. You see what I'm saying? That's just what it has to be. That's what it has to be. The out loud factor. I don't want to go get that car that I can actually afford because it's an 8-year-old car. I don't want to buy a car from 2016. It doesn't sound good out loud. What I'm going to go do is I'm going to go buy the car from 2024 that I can't afford at all. Because it sounds good when I say it out loud. Oh, yeah, I just got that 2024 thing. You understand? That out loud factor is tearing the minds of the people up. Having pride about something that you wasn't born with really don't make no sense. Having pride about something that you didn't work for really don't make no sense. You letting pride stop you from doing something that's going to help you really does not make sense. The out loud factor. I want y'all to remember that. Keep that in the front of your mind next time you decide to procrastinate about something that you have to do that will help you out in life. That out loud factor is here to destroy you.